I just started getting out of control.
It was hard at first because I'm used to doing my thing, my way.
I had been on probation from the age of 13.
A lot of stuff was starting to surface.
I'm hating life.
If this place really helps, then let's go right now. Since I grew up, at the age of 13, I started getting in trouble, started getting into gangs, into drugs, and trying to fit in. First time encounter with the cops, that's when I really thought that I wasn't going to accomplish anything.
Since I was 4 years old, I grew up from foster home to foster home. I was a people pleaser because in a way, that's how I survived. Because I didn't have nobody, I didn't have family or people to take care of me, so I just did what everybody wanted so that I can fit in.
I had been on probation from the age of 13 till I was about 23. Dad was there as a kid, but he really kind of wasn't there. I had just finished an outpatient program. I just had a daughter. I was struggling a lot with my significant other.
I want to call myself a functioning addict. I always provided for my family, but always, did drugs also. Never thought I had a problem.
And then when I got older, I ran away and was living place to place. I was in a relationship for about 8 years. We were using drugs at that time. It was love and hate, and it was very emotional, mental, abusive, and I always went back because I didn't know there was anything else.
It got so bad to where I just started making bad decisions. Bad decisions in my life, bad decisions in my family.
I was too caught up in what I was doing to have my family get in the way.
Then I ended up losing my apartment, my relationship with my kids. It fell apart,
I think I was like 22 years old, 23 years old. I caught a possession case for a controlled substance, and it took 4 years to do a 2-year probation.
I ended up going back to my old friends, and things got worse every single day. Like literally there'd be people in the room that I knew had guns, and I'm like, well, shoot me then.
I was out of my house for a couple of days, living out in the streets, still saying I never had a problem.
Josiah came into my life in a very rough point in my time. I was living in abandoned houses, really at the very rock bottom of my life.
A friend of mine, she comes over and she wants to get high. So I'm like, okay, let's get high. I get stopped by the cops. We go to jail.
One day I called home. She was being nice and said, yeah, won't you come over and so we can talk. And when I got there, I had family members there.
I'm in jail. We had gotten into a riot. I was spitting up blood because they kicked me in my kidneys so many times.
I walked in and finally realized that it was an intervention. Still, as stubborn I was like, I don't need help. I'm good. I can stop right now.
And the strangest thing is the night before that, I'm thinking, I can do this. I can do this 6 years that they want to give me.
I just seen my wife and my sisters and my kids. They're just crying.
Here I am in the infirmary. I'm sick. I'm coughing up blood. My nose is broken. And I'm like, I can't do this.
And I started crying.
I'm hating life.
I had to really look at where I was at in life and recognize that my way wasn't going to get me anywhere, that my way got me where I'm at.
I don't want to live this way no more. I don't want to be this way.
And I had prayed to God in the state of being that I was, and I asked God if there's a place to be helped and I can have my son with me, open that door for me.
Just give me something I can do,
Mercy reigns and we fall down, we fall down, we fall down on our knees.
Was there times I wanted to leave? Oh yeah.
I wanted to leave every day.
For me, when they told me I was gonna get a mentor, I was gonna get a sponsor, I was like, oh man.
When you notice the things that you have to change and you want to change, and to start that process to change them, it's an uphill battle.
My daughter ended up getting sick and ended up going to Valley Children's, and I wanted to walk out.
A lot of times, with a lot of different personalities, a lot of different people surrounding us, like it brought some conflict. And so instead of working it out, I would want to leave, or I'd go isolate myself.
And one day at chapel, the pastor was talking, and he was talking about surrender. Surrender it all.
If I was going through all the mess I was going through, I can only imagine what my son was going through being a little boy.
That day I went to the altar and I dropped on my knees and I just said, Lord, I surrender. I give it all to you. I can't do it anymore because I need you. You're the only one that could take care of everything.
God showed me that I don't need to carry that burden on my own, that He sent His Son to die for me, and He forgave us all our sins.
That moment that I did that, everything started coming to pass.
When you choose the Lord, possibilities are endless. There's nothing in this world that's impossible when you ask and you have Jesus Christ intervene in your life.
We stand in awe with voices raised. We never cease to be amazed. With open hearts, we come to you, 'cause no one else can make us new. Make me new. Make me new.
My financial needs started getting met. My daughter started getting better. My marriage started getting better.
And by what I thought was the end of my life has brought awesome light. I thought by being pregnant, it was going to be the end of the world, but little did I know it was just the beginning.
I have a relationship back with my kids now, and it's developing more every day. My relationship with my dad is just, it's great.
Stand firm and stand strong.
That to me means no matter what life dishes you, the only answer is to turn to Christ.
No matter what's going on, I'm going to stay committed to this new way of life.
And whether it's a small, particular situation or a really large situation in your life.
And stand strong that you can do it, because we're all here cheering you on.
And I know it's not going to be easy, but that's okay because I have the Lord as my strength today.